Folks, this primary has concluded. This has been a great day for Pinellas County, Florida. Republicans in Pinellas County know how to have a primary. We have had a contest of ideas among three very capable candidates. Pinellas County has picked the Republican candidate in this race. The Washington establishment has picked a Democrat candidate in this race. And I will tell you, in my opinion, there is a certain Beltway arrogance. There is a very quiet audacity in what the Washington establishment has done in suggesting, and understand this, what they have suggested. The Washington establishment has suggested that there is not a single capable person in Pinellas County capable of representing our own. We are going to talk about this every step of the campaign because between now and March 11th, I am going to make sure that that quiet audacity of the Washington establishment is heard loud and clear by every voter in District 13. Great sacrifice to themselves and to their families. We owe them a debt of gratitude for doing so, and I congratulate them tonight on a race well run. Yay! Little would we have thought.
Easy, Dave.
And my family is here. Little would we have thought that the son of a construction worker in Pinellas County, or grandson, the grandson of a family who ran a grocery down by what is now Morton Plant Hospital, the son of a Southern Baptist preacher in Clearwater, would one day have the opportunity first just to work alongside one of the greatest legislators in the history of the United States Congress, but tonight be within one step of having the opportunity to follow him. This is an important night. I am humbled by this, and it is with a great respect for every voter in Pinellas County that tonight I am proud and I am honored and I am privileged to accept your nomination to be what we are up against. We know that Washington, D.C. is doing everything they can to steal this seat for Washington, D.C. We know what they are doing to try to take this seat away from the voters of Pinellas County and hand it to the Washington establishment. We know what they're doing. In one of my final conversations with Mr. Young, the two of us were speaking alone, and we were just talking about some events of the day. The conversation turned to politics. And he began to discuss the future of this district. He began to discuss what might make this race. And realizing the greater importance of everything else that was going on, I didn't feel very comfortable having the conversation and very politely just kind of demurred, and I said, "Sir, let's not talk about that right now."
Go ahead, Dave.
And in a way that only Bill Young can do, with that respect that he has for a fellow man and for everybody here in this room, he just made one statement. He said, "Just don't count yourself out." Folks in this room, we are going to wake tomorrow running against a national machine out of Washington, D.C. that is going to outspend us every step of the way. They know what is at stake. They want to take this seat that Mr. Young so honorably represented for 43 years. That is what we are up against. They have underestimated us from the moment we got into this race. They have underestimated everybody in this room. They have underestimated this team. They have underestimated Republicans in Pinellas County to say, we will win this race. And let me tell you something. Here is your nominee tonight to the Republicans in this room who are going up against a well-funded Washington establishment machine. Do not count us out. Do not count out the people in this room. Do not count out to claim this seat and hold this seat for Pinellas County. Do not count us out. I promise you, do not count out any individual in this room who has worked so hard since November 7th to make sure we get here tonight. Do not count out everybody that knocks on doors and makes phone calls, because we are committed to doing this right. Do not count out this campaign. Washington, D.C., I am telling you, do not count out this campaign. Do not count out this candidate. We are going to win this race on March 11th.
Get him, get him!